What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Kojr Jr. and it's been a while. But today we're going to be looking into a little supply crate, kind of coarse sandpaper tannin farm, kind of farming for things like that. I did not come up with this route. A man by the name of Joe Hammer Gaming did. I'll link to his video in the description, but he did a lot of cuts in his video, so I just wanted to show the full route in its entirety. I changed it a little bit. I also made a little map in an MS Paint that I'll link in the description. I'll try to upload it to Imgur or something. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to do any cutting here. Y'all are going to be able to see the whole thing. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to this little fast travel point right here. This is going to be the start point for the farm over right under or right above Everfall actually. And we're just going to run along a little area. I'm not going to open my map too much, as I will have a map linked in the description that has a bunch of checkpoints on it and where to go. I might actually open my map a bunch because I kind of need to see where to go. But yeah, so first, that little building right there is going to be where we find our first supply crate. There's not going to be much to it. We're just going to run. Most of the mobs around here are going to be anywhere between level 13 and level 18 by the end of it. So if you're above level 20, this farm is pretty good. If you're under level 20, I would be kind of careful towards the end, but you can probably still do it. We're going to get these up in that little area. There's actually 3 or so chests. It's just, it is what it is. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. Oh, one really good thing about this farm is there's herbs everywhere throughout it. So if you have your harvesting up to level 30, you can also just pick up a dumb amount of herbs as you're picking up these supply stockpiles. I need to make that, actually grab that. So we're going to be doing that as well. That was another reason I wanted to record this without any cuts, is so that you could see where I'm picking up all my herbs. If I'm mining anything, you can see where the nodes are, just so that it was a little more interactive, just so there was a little more talking involved. And like I said at the beginning, I think I mentioned this, this little farm takes about 20 minutes. There's nothing in this building. I don't know why I came in here. That was not good. That was inefficient, but not that it really matters. That just means I get to hang out with y'all a little longer. We're gonna go ahead and get this dragon glory. Then we're gonna go get that rivercress thingy over there. But I'm not gonna get that dragon glory, as it's a little out of the way from where we're going. We started over there. We went across that bridge. We came right here. Grabbed those two that one little crate. Now we're gonna make our way up this river to this next little encampment up here. There's like 3 or 4 rivercresses as you're walking this way though. I would recommend getting them. At least on my server, they're kind of expensive right now. I think you need 3 of them at a certain point early in the MSQ. So a lot of people don't have their harvesting leveled yet. So you can kind of abuse that by selling these in like Windsward or something. Ooh, well, that's a rip. Sorry y'all have to see this and all my repair parts. I farmed repair parts. Got like a little over 1,000 at this point, I think. So I guess I'm going to talk a little bit while we're doing this and I'm showing y'all this route, a little bit about my takes on New World, what I think about the game. And personally, I think this game's great. I don't think it's for everyone. I think it's stupidly grindy, but I think it's a good mix of combat systems from things like ESO and other like real-time based action system MMO kind of things, and like RuneScape's kind of skilling. I think you can skill a lot faster in this game than you can in RuneScape, clearly, but I don't know, I like the grind. I like constantly having something to build towards. I think that's cool. So the next chest we're going to be getting is in this house right here. I'm just collecting all of our herbs as we go, because you can also farm, like I said, you can also farm herbs while doing this. It's a great little route. Joe Hammer Gaming is honestly a real G for finding this. And like I said, once again, his link is in the description. Go check out his video too. It has a lot of cuts, so it doesn't show the full route, but it does show it in a much more compact way. So that is always nice. Here is going to be the next crate we find here. We're then going to make our way this way. You can get that if you want. That's going to have like food in it, maybe like some carrots or something. I skip it just because I already have a dumb amount of farm materials. But here's going to be the next crate we're actually going to pick up. But I'm also going to, like I said, keep just picking herbs. You're always on the grind in this game. You always got to do something, right? And I would recommend doing this farm this way. I think it is much more efficient to, while you're getting these crates, just go ahead and be getting all these motes and like harvesting levels things, because once you get later, ooh, that didn't even pick up. Once you get later into the game, I'm not there yet, but I've been watching a lot of streamers because I'm only level 30. Motes become like a commodity almost, and just I feel like picking them up now rather than when we need them is a good idea. In here, this guy is like one of those silver almost elite guys, so just be careful when you're fighting him. But if you're over leveled for this and you're just farming for paper and stuff, it shouldn't be that hard. You can just do what I do and brainlessly left click, and eventually they die. It's crazy how that works. Was that all we needed in this village? Where am I right now? Yeah. There's still so many herbs that way, but to save your guys' time, I'm not going to do the normal little walk up there that I would normally do. I'm going to just go this way. And from here, we are actually going to go, I think it is the blue building right here is where the next crate is going to be located. Just right here. I'm going to go ahead and grab this supply crate and just keep on running. I'm going to go ahead and grab this right here, this Dragon Glory. It's nice to do this. I'm doing this at like 1:30 a.m. Eastern time, and I play on an Eastern server, so it's nice to be doing this when no one else is really around. Like, he's there, but he's not mining like the rivercress and the Dragon Glory and stuff. It's nice to be able to just kind of like mindlessly get a dumb amount of herbs. I do like that. So the next crate that we're going to be getting is going to be right up this river. It's going to be on a little boat, so not very hard to find. You just keep walking. It is a little ways up here though, and then once we find this little crate, things start to get much more condensed. The beginning of this farm starts off kind of slow. You saw it. Maybe we've walked around, we've maybe found 6 crates, but once we get to this farm up here, everything gets a lot more condensed. Let me switch to my hammer. I like the hammer. I think the hammer does dumb damage. I will skin this alligator because it's here. Alligators take a long time to skin. So while it's skinning, I'm going to awkwardly look at the camera. And now it's done. We're going to move on. I'm going to get these herbs. These herbs. I'm going to leave the corn though, because I don't need it. And herbs give more experience, I think. Don't hold me to that. I also think that there is a supply crate right on the other side of this. Right here. You damn right. I'm the greatest. This is why they call me the GOAT. Alright, where else we going? We got that. We're going to this house right here. These guys, honestly, you don't really have to kill them. If they hit you, it like makes everything go. But sometimes they do that and they just miss. And that's beautiful. Because when they miss, you can just ignore them. And boy, do I love ignoring things. Now, one thing that you can skip in this little route is this little like barn thing right there. I'm going to get it because, like I said, I've been collecting those herbs for the motes. These 2 crates in here are alchemy crates, so really all they're going to have is maybe like a potion and some motes. But you can never have too many. So I like to get them, even though it's not a lot of them. Every little bit counts. Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. Now we're going to go into this building. If I remember right, there are 2 crates in this building, which is cool. It's always better to have a 2-for-1. We're going to grab this. I'm just going to kill this dude real quick. I don't know why I'm using my axe. My hammer does much more damage, and it's much more satisfying to just like hit someone with a heavy and like bop them on top of the head. I'm gonna grab this while I'm right here, and now we're gonna go up into this farm. We're going right here actually, so just mark that on there for y'all just while I was harvesting, because that's always fun to do. I'm gonna sniffle real quick. Ah, much better. So now, like you see back there, everything's starting to get a little more condensed. We're starting to get into more of the meat of the farm. And once we get to the farm, things pick up a little bit more too. A little less downtime, less running around. That's also another reason why I keep going back to saying I think harvesting the herbs while you're doing this farm is really efficient, because there is a little bit of downtime. And since this is only going to be about a 20-minute farm, you have to wait another 40 minutes to be able to do this farm again. So it's almost like wasting time, just so that you don't have to wait as long to do it again. Although you can always find other places to find crates. This isn't the only crate farm in the game. It's just the one route that I know at the moment. The other ones are kind of just freestyling, you know. So we got those 2 crates. Now we're going over here. This one's upstairs. Oh, get up there. Don't hit me. Now I'm slow. Come up here, buddy. Come up here. He didn't come. There we go. Nice. Easy peasy. So I'm honestly not getting as much stuff as I normally get right now. I'm just kind of sad, because I'm trying to show y'all how cool this farm is. But we'll see how much stuff we have at the end. It'll probably still be a decent amount. I've run this farm maybe 2 or 3 times already today. It's just a cool thing to do if you're like on to level harvesting. Ooh, I'll keep going back to that. I'm gonna drill that into y'all's head that harvesting is important. Yeah, I'm getting like really low rolls on these caches right now. Aw, dang. Why did I do that? Okay. There we go. Warhammer. I'm gonna leave that one. And I'm gonna head over here to this corner. Right here. Like I said, I appreciate y'all watching, but there is a map in the description if you can't stand my commentary. And if you think this is taking a little too long. But if not, I appreciate you hanging around. It's cool to be back making videos again. I'm going to try to get a few more out. I'm going to try to be around. But with school, man, college is stressful. Let me tell you. If I thought I didn't have time before, I was joking. I was kidding myself. So now, I don't think free time exists outside of right now. Specifically right now. Herbs are always good to gather. They're really fast, and they give a decent amount of harvesting XP at this level, so I always get those. I'm gonna skip that other little soul plant over there though. The next little crate we're gonna get is gonna be in this building. I forget if there's 2. I know there's 1. Nope, there's 1, and then the other one's in there. Right over here. And in my opinion, this is a pretty easy farm to memorize too. Like, I still have my reference up, but I haven't used it that much since we've been running around. But it has been cool. It's been cool to be able to play a new MMO. It's been a while since I've tried anything like outside of like WoW and Final Fantasy 14. I did play RuneScape for a little while, and I liked RuneScape. Just no one I knew really played it. But it's cool to have a game where a lot of my friends are coming together on one MMO rather than being on like Warcraft and Final Fantasy Split. Although, knowing how MMOs go, it probably won't last too long. A lot of people pick up these new games and then walk away pretty fast. Although I think this one's fun. I do see its issues. So we'll see how it goes in the future. I think personally, there needs to be a few quality of life changes to the game. Like flying. That was a joke. But like horses as mounts wouldn't be that weird for this world canonically, I guess. There's like farms, and that'd be kind of cool. I think it wouldn't be that hard to just combine all the storage sheds. I think that's kind of a useless thing that just wastes time. It doesn't really add anything to the game. It just makes it more inconvenient for the player. And when things like that exist in a game where like it's just more inconvenient, I don't think they should really exist unless there's a purpose. If there is a purpose to the inconvenience, then by all means it adds sustenance. That's great. But I don't think having the storage like banks not be combined adds a lot to the game in my but that's just my opinion. I don't know how other people feel. Maybe people like that. I don't know. So the next thing we're gonna get is up here. Oh man, it's fun to just be back in front of a microphone again. It's been a while. I was streaming there for a little while for y'all, but I had to stop at that due to time constraints as well. I'm not gonna get that because that guy's chasing me. I don't want to deal with him. I just want to ignore him right now. Although this guy I will have to kill. Boop, boop, do. Oh, did he really chase me all the way up here? That is a feels bad right there. I thought I'd make it. That is a feels bad. Dang. Alright, where are we going after this? We just went here. Alright, this way. Almost forgot. So we're about, I think, halfway done with the farm at this point. And I think it's going okay. I'm going to go ahead and eat just because I don't have a healing buff right now. And it's just good practice to do that, even though I don't think these level 17s and like level 18s can really kill me yet. How did that not collect it? There we go. Alright. And the next one's in this little windmill here. But yeah, right here. Boop. Boop. Double tap. I can probably collect that before he gets here. Yep. Ooh, that's cool. A blue. Neat. Those are always cool to see. Phase fiber. And I think the way the supply crates work, I think they level with you. Don't quote me on that, but I think the higher like your character level is, and the higher your like territory standing is, the better things you'll get from the supply stockpiles. But don't hold me to that. That's just something I think I heard one time in some video somewhere. So maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Maybe it just like increases your chance. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass here. I'm gonna be completely honest. Something that I think I heard. Alright. Come here, boy. He's dead. Alright, supply stockpile. One more time. Hopefully I'm staying in frame. I was having some issues during pre-recording of like hopping out of frame. But hopefully I am staying in the line of sight of you guys. Although it's more important that y'all are able to see the game and just look at this route. Honestly, if y'all hated my voice, you could just mute me and still get the same amount of sustenance out of this video by just watching it. Because really all I'm trying to do with this video is show off the route the other guy made without the cuts and things. As in Warcraft, I liked these videos more, where I could just mute it and follow someone's footsteps. Help me learn the route. I do like gathering this hemp here. There isn't like too much hemp that I run into in that farm, but there is a decent amount of hemp around there, I think. It could be something to look into if you want fibers, you're trying to like make some linens. Yeah. I've been trying to keep my my gathering professions kind of up while I've been leveling. I haven't been focusing on them too much, but I've also been like making sure if I see like hemp or like see like herbs to go out of my way to get them, so that later when I am max level it's not as much of a grind to just be like, oh, now I'm level 1 harvesting, I have to get to 200. Now it'll be like, oh, I'm level 120 harvesting, I have to get to 200, you know? by the time I'm 60. I mean, clearly right now I'm only level 80, but yeah. I do recommend collecting these little boys when you see them. Like all these little like blight moths and like the all those things. Sometimes they give you like the dust, a lot of times they'll give you motes. And like I've been pushing this whole video, motes are important. Motes are important. So I don't get the provision chest, y'all can get it if you want to. I get it sometimes. It's like a if I'm feeling it, you know? If I'm really feeling it, like Sheik from Super Mario Brothers. We're gonna go down here. Ooh, there's normally like a little one of those fire plants right here. Someone must have got it. Dang. Let me hit this guy in the head. Boop. I love the Warhammer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to switch to rapier musket, but this like Warhammer Great Axe DPS build, so fun. And you're like tanky, but also do like a dumb amount of damage. It's great. Your only downfall is that you don't have a gun. Everyone else in PvP can just Glock you, and you cannot Glock back, and that's sad. They always catch me slipping. That's not what I want. I want the rivercress. Ooh, and so before I started this recording, I got to level 50 mining because I'd been neglecting mining. I'm gonna be honest. It's for some reason I'm almost level 100 logging, but I find mining more monotonous, I guess. But then I learned that during end game you kind of need to have 200 fucking stone cutting. So I was like, okay, I'll work in it a little bit. So I can actually mine that. That was the moral of that story. I can mine that node now. Alright, we're getting towards the end of this now. We don't have much more to go. Like I said, there's going to be a map in the description. Don't forget to check that out. Also, don't forget to check out the original video that this route came from. I don't want anyone to claim that I am stealing content or anything, because I want to make sure that dude gets the credit he deserves. He is an absolute legend for sitting down and mapping this out. If he sat down and mapped it out, I don't know. Maybe he could have content stole too. You know, we all out here just grinding. It is what it is. The good old steal and twist. That's what Ludwig called it, right? Oh man. Alright, so this house right here is gonna be where the next crate is. This boy is gonna follow us, so we're just gonna shoot a little thingy in here. Boop. Woo. That was not great. Boop. Boop. Alright, I need to turn my sensitivity up because like I like playing on really low sensitivity for most games, but I think I might need to like hit my DPI up like 200 for this or something. I don't know. Bam. Spin time. One, boo. I spooked him. I spooked him to death. That's why I jump like that. Drop of ectoplasm, nice. So right on the other side of this mountain, there's some iron veins. That's pretty cool, but they're not there right now. Dang. Someone else got them. They're normally right here. But it's a cool part of the journey. Normally. But someone's a better gamer than me. Dang. Don't you hate it when that happens? When someone's just a slightly better gamer? They got there first, so they get the prize. Dang. That's sad. That is always sad. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna look right here. We're gonna kill this dude. Murder him in cold blood. Although he is a zombie, so there is an argument that probably needed it. But that could be a slippery slope. Could be a slippery slope. And I think the last thing that we get is right here. This is the last crate. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to know a little trick, the cool thing about this route is that it starts at this fast travel, goes straight up to this one, so you can just walk straight up to that other fast travel and go wherever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the original video in the description, and don't forget to look at my little map. It's a nice little resource just so that you have a reference. You don't have to watch the video the whole time. if you haven't memorized it yet. Let me know if this farm helps you at all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I almost said like, favorite, subscribe. I've been doing this way too long. Like, rating, subscribe. And let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next one. So I completely forgot when I was recording to show you all my inventory. I just got back to town and realized that. So this is everything that I got, minus like 4 little cooking things from this farm. All this stuff here, all these. The main thing were the refining reagents. We got a lot of those. So yeah, I just wanted to add this at the end of the video to show y'all. Thanks for watching.